Two killed in Manchester crash. Mandeville, Manchester, two men were killed in a crash on the Contents Main Road near Williamsfield in the South Central Parish on Sunday. Police named the deceased as 25-year-old Adrian Knight and 35-year-old Bernard West, both of Cumberland District in Clarendon. A police report said about 9 p.m. the men were traveling on a motorcycle when it collided with a white Toyota feeder motor car, which was heading in the opposite direction. The men were taken to hospital where Knight was pronounced dead. West succumbed to his injuries on Monday. This follows last Tuesday's crash on the Spur Tree Hill to Gutters Main Road, which claimed the life of 21-year-old Nevada Brown and 25-year-old Omar Hewitt. A Mark X motor car, which police said had overtaken a bus, hit Brown and Hewitt from a motorcycle. Mobe gardener feared dead after falling into pit while working. An emergency crew is now at a house in Coral Garden, St. James, trying to recover a gardener who fell in a pit while working. He is believed to have been died after falling into the pit, which was covered with plyboards. Rescue workers have been at the scene since around 11:30 a.m. The gardener, with his weed whacker in hand, reportedly screamed out for help as he was falling into the pit. A neighbor said she was only able to see his head and shoulders going down. The fire department responded within 10 minutes of being called. However, it took more than 5 hours for the cesspool company to pull more than 4 loads of sewage from the pit before the man was spotted. Teenage killer pleads guilty to 7 counts charged. A teenage killer has described for police investigators how he fired a bullet into the body of a former associate in a brazen daylight double murder, then blamed his action on pressure from other members of their gang. 18-year-old Michael Black also detailed how he was enlisted by the same members of the Bloods gang based in Clarendon to carry out a $1.7 million robbery at the Lasco MoneyGram outlet in the town of Chapelton. He is believed to be a member of the gang. Black pleaded guilty in the Home Circuit Court last Thursday to 7 counts indictment that includes 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of illegal possession of firearm, and 3 counts of robbery with aggravation. He is scheduled to be sentenced on May 4. Akeem Murray, also called Kimo, and Kamar Ramatar, also called Kafan, were traveling on a motorcycle when they were shot repeatedly about 3:30 p.m. near the intersection of Racecourse and Acefield Roads in Clarendon on November 18, 2020. Barehead shots, one eyewitness told investigators describing the men's injuries. Murray and Ramaton were also members of the Bloods gang. Following his arrest, Black told investigators he was at home on the day of the double murder when a man he identified as Killer came to see him. According to caution statements he dictated to detectives, he said Killer told him they were going on the road and he followed him to a white Toyota Axio motor car. 2 other men, identified as Zaga and Tassian, were already in the car before they picked up the 4th man, identified as Jay, in the community of Racecourse, the teen disclosed. Shortly after, he said Jay said, "See them here." Killer jumped out of the car and shoot them off the bike, said Black, referring to the double killing. The 18-year-old said after Killer returned to the vehicle, he took a Smith & Wesson pistol from the drawstring bag he was carrying and went to the spot where Murray and Ramatar lay wounded. He said he fired 2 shots but none never catch them, and then shoot the left one in his shoulder and the 2 of them did already dead, he said during an interview with detectives. One of the detectives asked him why he shot the men. "Father, me don't even really understand how to explain it to you, but as I can say, it's force," he responded, according to the statement. Killer come at the yard and say me cook up on the road, and when we go up on the road I saw me get the gun in my hands. Black disclosed that on the day of the robbery, he, Killer, and a man identified as Sufferer were traveling to Chapelton when they told him what was about to happen. He said Killer and Sufferer announced the robbery, but acknowledged that he searched 3 persons inside the remittance outlet and took away their phones. The teen admitted too that he went over the counter and saw a lot of cash, more than 200,000. The robbers made off with 1.7 million in cash, employees told the investigators. Police find 3 rifles, 4 handguns at Mobile Wharf. St. James, Jamaica. Lawmen assigned to the St. James Police Division were kept busy at the Montego Bay seaboard on Monday evening as they seized some 7 firearms and multiple rounds of ammunition. According to an Observer Online source, the guns were detected during a routine inspection by members of the Jamaica Customs Agency and the police. So far, Observer Online learned 4 handguns, 3 high-powered rifles, 9 magazines, and 3 rounds of ammunition have been seized. They were found hidden and dismantled inside 3 television sets, another well-placed source revealed. The police are investigating. Minister Marian Hall, formerly Lady Saw, has this to say in a post to 50 Cent. I know you got some money for me for using one of my songs in one of your Power episodes, or you might have given it to someone who's been taking my money and not giving it to me, cause I haven't gotten paid for that song or any other songs that you used in other movie. I wrote it, sang it, and if I check back, I might have produced it too. I used to go by the name Lady Saw. With all due respect, I need to know who to go to so I can collect what is mine. I know you're a respectable businessman and wouldn't mind if I could produce a movie about my life. Look me up and see if my story interests you. I did send you a private message before, but I know you must have gotten so many messages that some gets lost in the trash. I hope this one don't. My email is marianallministry@gmail.com. I'm now a preacher and a gospel artist. Blessings overflow to you. 50 Cent clapped back at Marian Hall post. He has this to say: I had an amazing time today at the rodeo. You think you're balling, but you're not. These people got a lot of money. Hashtag Branson Cognac, hashtag Leachy Minduroy, hashtag Battle Rover.